YouTube, what's going on? We are back with another one. It's a soda ranking video today. You guys love the chip ones that we did with Lay's and we did with Walker. So today we are doing a Coca-Cola versus Pepsi tier ranking list. If you know me, I love my sodas, especially a Coke Zero, every day, because one a day keeps the doctor away. But that to say, we're gonna do the same thing as we've done in the last couple videos. We're gonna put them in a tier system. We're gonna try them all, and we're gonna see what comes out on top. Is it gonna be Pepsi or is it gonna be Coke? Tune in and find out. Now, this isn't a perfectly balanced list of the same amount of each product. We have 9 total, as I've said, and it's primarily Pepsi, I'll be honest. But I prefer Coke, so this is Pepsi's challenge to step up and try and convince me that they're better. As you can see, we have our tier list here. We have S starting at superior, being I would have this every day for the rest of my life, that type of level, good. A being amazing, it was very good and I would have it again. B, basic, I wouldn't go out of my way to get it, but I'd have it. C being so-so. I don't have anything for C, so we're going so-so. And D being disgusting, I'm probably gonna throw up and I'm never having this again. So the first flavor we're trying is the Coke Orange Cream. I couldn't find this and or the Holiday Cream Vanilla in a can to keep it all consistent, but we're gonna have to make it work. So it is a bottle. It does not seem too interesting. I love the flavor of orange typically, but I don't know if I'm gonna love it in a Coke. So typically I would smell stuff like the chips to see if the scent is anything. I don't. Ooh. That's interesting. I don't know if I love it. So I don't know if I would have this every day. I do like the flavor with it. It's very unique. I just don't, the orange vanilla Coca-Cola flavor is good. It wasn't very creamy, but I also don't know what I'm hoping for with that. But the orange vanilla was fully there. It was good. But I don't think I would want to have this every day. So with that being said, I would probably start this off very strong with a B. Again, would have it again, would not go out of my way, and I wouldn't say no to it. And I'm not disgusted by it. So B. So the second flavor we are having is the Coke Holiday Vanilla here. There was 2 options. There's either the regular or the zero. I opted for the regular, even though I tend to prefer the zeros, just to have that sugar because it's typically what Coke is, and I don't want to deter from the flavor, if that makes sense. Okay. So now the interesting thing with this is it tastes very similar to what the orange tastes like just prior to, but the orange just had a little bit of extra flavor. I don't think there's anything significantly different about this compared to the one that I just had. I mean, slight difference, but it's not horrible or I wouldn't have it again. But I'm very curious what the difference is going to be between this and the regular vanilla in a bit, because I don't think that the creamy piece of it is going to be all too different to kind of have such a different standard within the Cokes. Again, good. I would have it if it's available, but I don't know if I would go out of my way to get it. And I almost prefer having a little bit of a different flavor that it did with the orange than it does the holiday cream piece, which does not come through. So for that reason, I'm going to put the Coke Holiday Creamy Vanilla flavor at the top of C. The third soda flavor we are trying is the Pepsi Cream Soda. Now, I've never had cream soda before, never really felt the urge to want to try it, but at this point, why not? We're gonna try and see how this tastes, and I'm gonna let you know what I really think of it if I wasted all those years not trying it. And as you can tell, again, I didn't point this out, but I opted for the zero sugar on this. I feel like I would like that a little better with the typical, again, this is me going against what I like with Coke Zero, so I think this would be the best comparable version of it. So, cheers. Oh, okay. I mean, it's not all that crazy. I think it's actually very similar in taste to like the holiday Coke flavors. I don't think there's anything too special about it. It's just kind of slightly different from what you'd have. It's not too overpowered in one flavor, but it's also not disgusting where I'd think I wouldn't drink it. But I don't think I'd go out of my way to get it. And I don't know what I would prefer over just the creamy holiday version or this. It's kind of similar. There's no difference that I can tell between them. I would almost want to put this one in the top of C. The reason I say that is because this is more of a standard flavor where you're not expecting more with a limited edition component behind it versus the Coke where it's like, it's the holiday, it's limited edition. it tastes eerily similar enough to me that I can't tell them apart. So I think I'm gonna leave this top of C, because I think it meets the expectation of what you're hoping for better. For the next flavor, we are going to the Pepsi strawberries and cream flavor. And if I'm being honest, I don't have high hopes for this one. I mean, strawberry in a can does not seem too appealing to me, if I'm being honest. Especially in a cream flavor, coming off of what we've been trying so far. Oh my god, off the first smell when you open it, it is pure strawberry. It's kind of like a Neapolitan almost smell. When you open a Neapolitan ice cream, exactly the same. On this one, we went for the 0 sugar option. Have to be consistent across the board in how we're scoring this. Strawberry cream, cheers. Ooh, you know what? I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Hold on. That's not too bad. I did not have high hopes for this. I think this is actually pretty good. I actually prefer this more than the cream, the holiday cream, and just like the standard cream soda for Pepsi. So uniqueness of this flavor, again, not every day. Because of that, I think I'm gonna put this in A tier. I think this is a very, very, very solid flavor behind it. Wouldn't have it every day, but it's, again, uniqueness of it, so I think it works. The next and 5th flavor we are doing is the Pepsi Wild Cherry. Very interesting. I feel like cherry is associated to me with like medicine, so I don't know how I'm gonna like this. It's a mid. I have expectations, not a lot. Let's try it. Oh, I didn't realize it was actually wild cherry and cream as well. So it's a cream flavor, but we didn't do the 0 on this one. I couldn't find the 0 version. At this point, we're just taking what we can get. Cheers, wild berry, or wild cherry, excuse me. No, that's a no. That's a no from me. That tastes like medicine mixed with Pepsi. That is not right. I understand that people like it. Not in my taste buds. That's gonna be a hard sell for me to bring out of D tier. That is really bad. That makes me feel like I'm getting over some sort of illness that I don't want to have and probably should never have again. That's staying in D tier. Next, I think this is a relatively new flavor within the shelves. Consistently been seeing it, but I've never tried it. It's the Pepsi Lime 0. Been a staple for a couple months now, so I mean, who doesn't love lime, right? Lime in a drink? Good mixer. So let's give it a try. Oh, I take that back. Nope. They put way too much into the smell. That taste is brutal. It tastes like it went sour like months ago. That's just not right. Smells great, tastes disgusting. That is arguably worse than the wild cherry. No coming back from that. That is just a it's on there. It's staying there and it's not going away. This has to go bottom of D tier. That's brutal. That is brutal. The 7th can of the video, the Coke Standard Vanilla. Again, no 0 on this one. I'm interested to see how this racks up against the other holiday cream flavor and or just the standard Pepsi cream. Don't know if it's going to be too different, but I hope I'm wrong. And by golly, don't think I'm going to be. First smell when you open it, same kind of thing as before. Nothing new, just the standard vanilla smell. Let's give it a try. Cheers. It's okay. I don't think it's anything different than we were expecting. It doesn't blow my mind in terms of flavor and profile. It's kind of the same thing we said about both C and D, and I'm not going to kind of beat a dead horse here. So I think it is a little bit better than the holiday cream flavor. I think it's a little the same as the Pepsi. I think those are interchangeable. For that, I think I'm just going to put it in between. It could go either way between the Pepsi and the Coke at that point, but C tier. The penultimate can is actually interesting. It's a zesty citrus Pepsi. I've only seen this a couple times scrolling through TikTok. That's the algorithm on the side of TikTok, come on. But I've only seen this get a couple reviews and I was excited to find this. I'm excited to try it. I don't know what zesty means. Oh my God, it's blue. It's blue. When I opened it, I'm gonna put this up to the camera. You can see It's blue inside. It's not like a Pepsi. It's like a blue citrusy drink, and it smells really fucking good. Ooh, you know what that tastes like?
Gatorade.
Literally like that. It tastes like Gatorade. It doesn't taste like Pepsi, to me at least. I don't know if I like that or I don't. That's a weird feeling. Like, it's like, I know I'm drinking Pepsi, but it kind of tastes like
Gatorade.
Yeah, I think that's pretty damn good. Flavor profile wise, I think that competes with the other ones that we had at the top of the list here. I don't know if I'd want this more than I would want the strawberry in terms of the flavor, but I would probably drink this more, if that makes sense. I think the strawberry is the better flavor profile, but I think the zesty citrus is something that you could drink more often. That's a tough one. So I would probably want to put this at the bottom of A, because we're doing this basically on the flavor profile, not the amount that I would drink it. And I think the strawberry was a stronger flavor than the zesty citrus, even though it was very good. Bottom of A. And the last can that we have technically is not a Pepsi or a Coke product, but it's kind of like a dessert. And I wanted to put it in here because we wanted to see if we could dethrone it with another fast food chain type vibe. A&W ice cream sundae. Now, again, they did have the regular sugar, zero sugar. I went for the zero sugar. Feel like it's going to get across the same with the flavor profile here. So, A&W ice cream sundae beverage. It sounds interesting, but I'm also, again, scared that this might be something that's going to ruin it for me. That does smell like an ice cream sundae. Right off the bat when you open it, it smells exactly what you would think it is. Oh, this is so daunting. I don't know if I want to do this, but we have to. Last one. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Cheers. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, no, that's dangerous. Okay, granted, yes, it's artificially flavored, but fuck. That's good. Yes. Without a hesitation, everyone. S tier. Now, we have only put a couple products in S tier throughout the entirety of my videos of doing rankings. This is an S tier drink. I think it is such a unique flavor profile where you kind of get dessert, but it's kind of in a can. You taste a little bit of root beer, but like a little bit of sundae. It's so interesting and weird, but it kind of works, and you want more, but you feel disgusted at the same time. It's like a weird mix mash of emotion. You just don't know what you're feeling. I think it's like it draws you in and it makes you want more, but then you're like, kind of take it away, and then I want more. So because of that, it's like, yeah, like it hooked me. Like I want more. I just want more. I didn't get that from really anything else. I think the strawberry was good, but I was like, I knew I didn't want it. This is one where it's like, ooh, maybe, no, I don't know, But there you have it, everyone. That is the final ranking list of the soda beverage drink. Ironic that neither Pepsi nor Coke actually won this, but it was A&W ice cream soda. But if you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and comment down below what you want me to try next. I appreciate you all, and I'll catch you in the next one.